Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky.
Good morning.
I'm Jana.
I'm Jason.
And we are living lucky. Jason is home.
I am so glad to be home.
And today is Black
We are going shopping. Can't wait to get out there.
We haven't been shopping on Black Friday since I can remember.
Since 1987.
We weren't even together in 1987. I didn't know you.
I know.
I think I was 12 years old in 1987.
Hopefully you weren't shopping yet.
I was shopping.
Oh, I was shopping. You bet your...
I probably was shopping more in 1987 than I've shopped in the last decade.
Well,
because I lived with my mother, and my mother is, she kind of is a shopaholic. I think she invented the term.
That's funny.
She was, okay, so I'm just going to reveal something about my family. And
Put it all out there.
Mom, if you're listening, which I know she doesn't listen, but if she does, then I hope that you take this in jest, and I hope that you know that I love you and adore you. But growing up, we were the kind of mom and daughters that would go shopping, and there would be like this look that would say, don't tell your father about this one.
Hide that in the car until your father goes to work, and then we'll get it out and put it in the closet.
We're going to put this one in the trunk, and then when we get home, I'm taking this one straight to the basement. That's what's happening with this one.
The secret, it's a whole new definition of secret shopper.
Nope, there were never any secrets. There was just a look.
Withholding of information.
There was just a look like, we're keeping this one on the DL, the down low.
That's right.
At any rate, yes. So today is Black Friday, and we are talking about the pressure to buy.
Yeah, it's so funny because Black Friday comes the day after Thanksgiving, which is the ultimate day of gratitude and receivership.
Okay, let me just tell you a little something about psychology. Because if you study NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, the first thing we do in hypnosis and any kind of meditation is we get into a state of gratitude. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. When you're in a state of receivership, guess what you want to do? You want to reciprocate. You want to give. So receiving and giving go hand in hand.
Yeah, it's like a flow of energy.
It is a flow of energy. So there is no accident that Black Friday happens the day after Thanksgiving. And the fact that they started at midnight, in fact, I think they started even earlier now.
And it's kind of to force that sense of rushing, don't get left behind.
Yes, people get FOMO. Oh my gosh, the deals are happening now. If I don't get there and get into the rush,
I'm going to miss that deal. And since Christmas is right around the corner, I'm going to have to spend more.
No, my hairdresser, Mallory, she says that every Thanksgiving, they have Thanksgiving meal. And then the first thing she does is she goes to get her poinsettias. On Black Friday, she goes to, I think it's Lowe's. They have like this big poinsettia sale. It's a Black Friday poinsettia sale.
Load up the truck, pull up the U-Haul.
Yes, she makes everyone in her family go. And
Limit 10 per family.
They do. They have a limit per person. And so she makes every single person in her family go and stand in the poinsettia line.
I wonder if she recruits family members. Like, would you be in my family today?
Probably so. I bet you can. Like, go out and
who's
just
going to
start
argue
saying,
with it? All they want to do is sell poinsettias. They want to be able to say that they limited.
Did you say poinsettia?
There's different pronunciations for poinsettias.
Really? Oh, see, I'm the ignorant one. Thanks.
Tomato on the patio.
Okay, so let's be real here, because there is pressure to buy.
Well, that's definitely inherent when you look at the news and see people getting stampeded at a Walmart or the crowds associated at any of the stores.
No, it's been evident in my email inbox for the last 3 weeks.
That's funny.
For the last 3 weeks, I've been getting emails saying, oh, Jana, you don't want to miss out.
And it doesn't matter if you've unsubscribed or not. It's like Black Friday is the day to say,
why is
you
that?
know what? I don't know that she meant to unsubscribe.
Right? I unsubscribe from every email list. So just so you know, even if you're my friend and you have a small business, I'm probably going to unsubscribe from you. So please don't take it
Friday,
personally.
Open it back up. Undo the dam.
But you're right, Jason. On Black Friday, all of a sudden, Shutterfly starts sending me emails.
I know they don't want to miss this one.
And I'm like, I didn't even know you were still in business. I haven't printed a photograph in over a decade.
TCBY Yogurt sent me an email.
Really?
I got an email from Blockbuster. Do not miss this Black Friday deal.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's funny. Yes. Okay. So they start prepping you. It's foreplay. They start giving you the Black Friday foreplay, and they start yanking your
chain. Hello. I see where you're going there.
Chain. I was going to say chain. They start yanking your chain. But yes, okay, so there's pressure to buy. There's pressure to not miss out on the deals, not miss out on the frenzy, not miss out on the fun.
So they're
not miss out on saving
yanking
money.
Your chain, they're diddling your deal maker.
I mean, we could come up with all sorts of analogies, right? However, there's also pressure to give.
Yes.
Right? Because then
well, there's an excitement in giving.
There's this, oh my gosh.
There's an excitement in saving. So many people get back from Black Friday and all that they're thinking is, look how much I saved. They buy so much stuff that is things that they might not have even bought, but they see the discount sticker and they associate the discount with how much they save and don't even calculate how much they're spending.
No, do you know how many times I have bought? Okay, I don't know if you've ever bought those gift sets that are sometimes they're like jars of jelly. Or they're like a pan of a big giant cookie.
Or like a charcuterie board.
Yeah, they've got like
dried sausages.
Salami. Yeah, salami.
Sausage and crackers.
And cheese.
Fruit baskets.
That you're like, I can't believe I'm buying cheese in a box, but okay, I'm giving it to my old teacher that I'll never see again. All right. And you buy this and you think, okay, I'm just going to have this in the closet in case somebody comes over and gives me a gift that I wasn't expecting, right?
Yes. And here I've got 2 wine glasses, a wine towel, and an apron that I can give them.
And a cheap bottle of whatever. And then I can say, well, look what I bought especially for you. Yes. And if you're on the receiving end of that, you're going, I cry foul.
It's
on
already
this
in
one.
a bag with some tissue paper.
Right. That says, to guest.
From the Shelfers. Aren't you living lucky? But that's true. I think as you become an adult, you have this little small gift closet or gift area where you just kind of put a bag of things.
No, let's be real. It's the regift.
The regift closet.
It's the regift closet.
Here's your candle.
All the gifts that were like.
Here's your candle. And that's the typical regift is the candle.
I like candles. So
I know
if
you do.
ever buy me a candle, I will burn it. I will burn it to the bottom.
Yeah, until we have to replace the air filter, you'll burn that candle.
That's true. In our last house, we actually had black on the ceiling, and our realtor said, "Why do you have a black ceiling? Did you have a fire?"
Nope, we just have candles going 24 hours a day.
I said, "I'm a Yankee candle girl." But I don't.
Yankee Candle Girl.
I don't-
Yankee Candle World.
I didn't listen to the lady when she taught me how to trim the wick.
Hello.
I acted like I knew better than her.
You're a wick trip.
I just let it go in one ear and out the other.
You're funny.
Well, I did.
You're good at burning those candles, though. I will give you that. And the house always smelled wonderful.
I know, and I haven't had any lately because I got into these damn oils and they're not the same.
It's just different.
And now I won't allow myself to buy a candle until we get rid of the oils first.
Get some better filters for the air conditioner.
Goodness. Okay, where were we?
We were at Black Friday. Pressure to buy.
Pressure to buy.
Pressure to beat someone else to the deal.
Okay, so what are your tips and tricks on how to deal with all of the emotions and all of the hubbub, like all of the
one
craziness?
Thing is, know what you want to get for someone or for yourself before you start getting the emails. So have an idea already of exactly what you want to buy for people, and then start looking for the deals.
And I stand by this, and I know people call me a fuddy-duddy. However, Jason and I gave each other the gift of not having to buy each other gifts.
Well, and we get each other whatever we need throughout the year.
And it has been such a... It's been freedom. It has really been freedom, because when birthdays or when Christmas or when something comes around, it just feels like there is less pressure to do something. And then when we do something nice for each other, like I think on our podcast, I told you that Jason bought everything that I had put in the Amazon gift cart. And I literally had just been putting all sorts of things in there just for fun. Like I just was daydream shopping one day, and he bought every single thing that was in there. When he did that for me, it was an over the top feeling, because I was not expecting it. And it just was such a surprise that it felt even, I don't want to say better, because I don't want to put anyone else down and I don't want to put anyone's customs down, but it just, it caught me by surprise.
There was that level of appreciation where sometimes when it's expected, I think it's okay to go there, because what happens is when there is a commercial holiday, when there's the anniversary, the birthday, Christmas, when there's the commercialism of the holiday,
yes,
then we start building these expectations of what we want. And we start putting in our mind, I would love to get X. I would love to get this. We start building in our mind what we want from other people. So, and the biggest disappointments in life are unmet and unexpressed expectations.
Oh, that is
so it puts a lot of pressure on the gift giver and the gift receiver, because if I went to get you something on your birthday and you had not expressed to me exactly what you want, which people don't want to say, this is what I want for my birthday, because it takes the surprise out of it. And then if I get you something that I feel like I really want to get you, but it's not exactly what you had in your mind, then you have to pretend that it's everything you ever wanted. And then if you're...
Yeah, we're going to talk about that on our next podcast, because that's another topic, is I don't want to call them fake...
appreciators?
Yes, the emotions of when we receive and how to react.
So then if your appreciation level doesn't meet my expectations, now there's another level of disappointment. So the whole beauty of just being able to surprise each other or get each other these little random surprise gifts throughout the year is even, I think, more beautiful and more engaging. And we don't have to deal with the commercialization of here's trading gifts and dealing with all that.
First of all, I am so grateful that you are home. What a
Me too.
Thanksgiving surprise. And it is the biggest gift that I
cannot wait to snuggle up with you tonight.
I know. I'm feeling so lucky right now.
You're going to be lucky.
And also, we decided to come in today and talk about Black Friday. And so I just encourage everybody to do what's right for you.
Yes.
Do what's right for you. So try to
And if you
not
love
succumb.
Love it.
If you love it, then hey, have fun and get caught up in it. That's part of the fun. Enjoy. Right? That's part of the jolliness and the spirit of Christmas. However, if it's not right for your soul, then do what's right for you, because your soul is talking to you. Don't ever feel obligated to do anything. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and go within and just let you talk to you and decide what's right for you.
That feels freeing.
That feels freeing. And also, one last thing, because like many times when we sit down to have a discussion about one topic, I end up having an aha about something else. And I don't know if you rewind this, Jason said something that was so profound for me that I just want to write it down right now. But you said many times the biggest disappointments are unexpressed expectations
Yep.
and unmet expectations.
Yeah, and unmet expectations are often unexpressed expectations.
And for me, that might be one of the biggest aha moments that I've had all year round. So I'm going to go to bed and really, really dive deep and think about that, because disappointment has been one of the biggest hurdles of my life. So that will also be a topic for next week. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so grateful for each and every person that downloads our podcast, that shares our podcast, that tunes in and listens to us, that sends us emails, and that supports the Living Lucky train. This whole philosophy that we are putting out.
Gets on our dream cloud.
And
And lifts us up with them.
And that supports Jana and Jason. So thank you so much for being here and being with us.
Keep
Have a great
living
day.
lucky.
Bye-bye. If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.